Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom, and we're getting the monument up. Not much left to do here. A bit more masonry work and we're gonna be done with this map, and no! No, 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 no. Foreign emissary. Postpone that. We were almost ready. Why? Why an earthquake now? I'm starting to wonder, was that because New Wang became displeased and left town? If that's the case, I'm gonna be a bit cranky. No, he's still neglected, so he didn't boost up. That means that was scripted. Scripted earthquake. I'm fairly certain all these were just dwellings. Yeah, all the good buildings are down there. Why game? Why now? Wait, did I misplace? Yes, of course I did. We were this close to finishing. And then the game decided to be a dick. What else did you just tear down, huh? Those were there before. A couple of lumberjacks. One of the steel mills. What about tea plantations? At least left those alone. Didn't tear down the stonemasons up there. You did not take down any of the clay pits. That kind of surprises me. None of the farms, not the watermill either. Good, okay, we're good. Alright, the tiger. You keep pestering me about that. We need the palace first, though. I'm gonna build the palace down here. There. Perfect. 187 employees needed. Yeah, about that. Even more, actually. But that's still fine. We still have enough people in the buildings. Even with all these demolished ones. Oh well. So we're still gonna finish the map. It's gonna be a bit more tricky to start the map when we return to it, though. Since we're gonna be that short of workers. But, oh well. They'll be moving in. It was a most untimely earthquake. Right, so now we're understaffed. So the mason isn't actually out there working. Oh well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get more workers soon. I mean, they are coming in here. It's just gonna take a while to repopulate all these things. Let's open a couple on the other side, maybe. We have plenty of tea. I can see that by the poor cart workers going everywhere. Oh dear me. Yeah, we have enough tea. And all the exports are covered. Well, I don't need the carpenter or the ceramist anymore, I think. Can tear down those. Save us a few workers. There we go, there's a stonemason. So hopefully he'll finish his job now and we'll be good to go to the next map. You guys need supplies. Oh, that's gonna be there soon enough, I suppose. The cart peddlers would be so kind as to walk the full round. Where are they, by the way? There's one. Oh, there he is. Sending the goods. Good. And now you're short of probably the herbalist. I think the musician just went by. Yeah, the city's gonna normalize, it's just gonna take a while. Did you just lose access to things? The city just seems to evolve a bit here. I'm thinking the merchants aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Did I change the road patterns? No. There he is. Good, get up there and sell everything. And the acupuncturist. Oh, he's present, he should be providing his services soon enough. And you're complaining about the herbalist. Ah. Why isn't he walking up there? Where's the herbalist? There he is. Okay, never mind, he's gonna walk up there now, I think. Good. Just the acupuncturist to go, and seems like we're putting the finishing touches on the temple. Sounds like it, at least. There we go, the ground pagoda is complete. Which god got happy about that? Oh, the tea god. Okay. Lovely, magnificent ground pagoda. Towering tribute to the eternal wisdom and benevolent generosity of the almighty Buddha. Okie dokie. Fantastic. Onwards. Hopefully.
You have done a marvelous job, humble administrator. Once again, the rich splendors of Chang'an shine brightly along the riverway. A striking grand pagoda now boldly shapes the skyline, and luxurious apartments are crowded with citizens, imbibing the tasty delights of the tea leaf. Emperor Wandi is most pleased. He has noticed, however, that the crowded life of the big city is starting to wear on you. Perhaps a new job in the country would be just the thing to lift your spirits.
Oh dearie me. Okay, so we're evicted to the countryside. What are we gonna do now?
The preceding period of disunity, the era known as the Three Kingdoms, was a horrible blight upon our land. The marches of the huge armies were especially hard on the farmers. Their fields were trampled, and their livestock was scattered and lost. As a result, the food chain was broken and has yet to be fully repaired. In many cities of this great empire, citizens still go to sleep with empty bellies. More foodstuffs are desperately needed. As usual, our beneficent emperor has the perfect solution, for he has decreed that agricultural colonies should be established along the western border. The food produced by these settlements will go far to feed hungry masses. Your recent revitalization of the empire's capital has put you first in line for an important new assignment. Establish an agricultural community along the far reaches of the Yellow River, at a place called Lanzhou. The emperor will ensure that workers for the fields arrive soon. The terrain is rough, but the soil will welcome the sharp blade of the plow. Keep a vigilant eye on the Kunlan-san, the mountain range to the southwest. There have been persistent rumors of a fierce new tribe of barbarians from a land called Tibet. The spirit of the great Taoist hero general, Guandi, can now be summoned. His services might be very useful to the defenses of your city.
Okay, so this time we're just gonna build a massive farming place. Okay, interesting. So we're not gonna starve. Oh, they weren't kidding about the terrain. Oh, dear lord. So we're gonna have these cliff sides and everything. That's gonna be annoying. He wasn't kidding about the terrain being crappy. I don't know. We're definitely not going to be able to build the cities that I usually do here, simply because we're going to need the flat landscapes for the actual farms. Because you can't really farm on the top levels. You can't irrigate those. Yeah. But again, yeah, you wanted to have soybean, cabbage, millet, wheat. One of these foods you didn't need. Soybeans. Okay, we need cabbage, wheat, and millet. We don't really care about the soybeans. So we're not going to grow the soybeans at all, I think. I mean, we don't need them. We just... 3 foodstuffs are going to be enough for us anyway. We need to grow hemp. That's fine. We can grow lacquer and stuffs. We can cut timber, make paper, mine salt. Steel furnace, so we have access to steel. That's copper, so we can probably mint for money. Or not. Never mind. But we did have access to steel, so do we have steel deposits anywhere? Just flat rocks here. There's iron there, good, so we can mine for steel. Do we know of anything that anyone wants to buy? Let's see. We don't even actually know access to the capital yet either. The only one we have access to is Kashgar. We'll be able to export salt and lacquerware. That's about it. But how are we going to build a city here? I mean, yeah, it's going to be pretty problematic to build a functional city here. Just isn't enough space. I think I might have to do some different kind of city design. Or try something very different indeed. I don't think we'll be able to build farming area here. Actually, let's have a look at the water table. Okay, that's fine. This is prime farmlands. So is this. Yeah, I think this whole area here is going to be the agricultural landscape. So we're going to have to reserve it, I guess. But I need room for the city. You know what, we're going to try to be a bit clever about this, maybe. Oh, yeah. Well, not clever. We're going to be me about this. Whatever that means. Yeah, let's see. Am I going to need the city wall or the residential walls? Probably not, actually. Most of the city will not really be in any sort of bad area. So we're gonna try something like this first. Yeah. No, actually we do need one wall here. To keep to keep the market square out of the area. Yeah, I'm gonna try that so we can build farms here and go from there. Just wanna see if this suffices. Now for the ground ways. Oops, not what I wanted. Groundways here. Yeah, on this map we will not have proper areas to build, so it's gonna be a bit wonky. There were no requirements for... oh right, you're gonna be unhappy because of the... Dang it. Yeah, you'll just be unhappy. We're not gonna have good feng shui here. Just how it's gonna have to be. Not gonna be good feng shui at all. Something like this. And we're probably... Let's see, this is an exit road, isn't it? It is, so... We're gonna have a road right next to this. That's gonna be the farm crossroads. That means we can cut access across here. And cut away this. Oops, not there. Ah. There we go. Come on, folksies, move in. You're not gonna like it here, but that doesn't matter. All we have to do is make a ton of food. Yeah, the well isn't gonna be in a good spot. Nothing's gonna be in a good spot here. You don't say we need employees. Yeah, I'm gonna build one housing district on this side, maybe another one on the other side, we'll see. Again, task here is to make an agricultural colony, so ultimately that's gonna be our goal. Just produce a ton of food. And then have population, so it might not take that long. Let's see, we need a road. Something like that. We need an agricultural, rather an irrigation pump. We are going to need some fisheries. Actually, no, we don't need fisheries, do we? So let's see, do I build my farms from the inside or the out? You know what, we're gonna build it from here. Yeah, let's start there. Again, the crops were everything but soybeans. Yeah, cabbage, wheat, millet. So not soybeans. Cabbage. Millet. And wheat. And we're going to start a second farmhouse right away. Where are we gonna grow hemp though? We just... Actually, no, not there. Where are we gonna grow hemp? I don't think we might even have to bother with that at all. Not soybeans. I mean, the task is simply to have enough agricultural production. So we might not even have to worry about economy. 2,000 people though, that's That's more of a concern. Yeah, we are gonna need hemp farms somewhere. Yeah, fine. We'll build a hemp farm on this side, I guess. That was actually rather good. Except we can't irrigate on the other side. Ooh. So not quite as good as I thought. I'll go irrigation bits like that then. Another little hemp farm. Like so. There we go. Should be more than enough hemp. Ancestral shrine. Yeah, you're not going to be happy at all. That's fine. And more people. We're not going to be happy at all. That's how it goes in this town. Next up, an inspector's tower. We are gonna need a mill. Yeah, employees needed, I know. A warehouse for the hemp, at the very least. Okay, trade opens up good. Let's see. Where do we want to cross? Probably right here. I think. We can cross the river, right? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have 3 foodstuffs, we just need the hemp, which we did not get this year. That's gonna happen next year. That's okay though. People are still moving in. To our little hovels. I suppose we'll try to build another housing district over here that has to go in the same sort of wonky system. Yeah. Build something in the hillsides here. And we also want to get up to the salt deposits. And we kind of want to harvest lacquer if we're gonna make money. If we're gonna bother. Or we can just try to grow as much food as at all possible in a single year. And possibly just leapfrog ahead. I don't know. Leapfrog ahead without even having to worry about the actual map. But at any rate, you open trade with Jiangsu, Chang'an, cow jade, rice, paper, and lacquerware. Millet, wheat, yeah, that's all kinds of foodstuffs, which I'd like to supply. I just need room to build the darn trade stations. Yeah, you know what? We can build the trade stations up here, I guess. A bit out of the way. It'll work. Provided, of course, I have... Dang it, forgot the festival. Provided, of course, I have the labor force for it. We're gonna get there. Why are you complaining? There we go. I was wondering why I didn't like this location, but no. And trading stations. Chang'an, Guangzhou, Kashgar. Guangzhou will buy millet and wheat. I should probably start with them. Ah, dang it, 1 square too few, huh? There we go. Some exports. It's going to be interesting to see if we can cram enough population into this mess. And preferably do so without losing money. How are we doing in terms of production? 5 is to 27. 29. Yeah, you know what? A couple more farms and... I don't think we need more than 1 more farm actually in order to fulfill that requirement. Really don't think we need more than 1 farm. And then it's just a population thing. Loop, that was wrong. It's 1 square too close. There. Right. Because I want an irrigation ditch there. Another one on that side. Not soybeans. Yeah, employees needed, I know. Just want to increase our harvests here. Would be cool if we can finish this map rather quickly. And I think it's feasible. All depending on how many people we can cram into this mess. Let's start feeding the people. And that should help grow our populace a bit. I mean, we were at what? 400 people, but we need to quadruple the population. We're definitely going to need a district on the far side of the sea here, I think. But I do believe the 4 farms we have now is going to be enough to fulfill the agricultural requirement. And whoa! What? Why aren't you inspecting, Inspector? Well, at least he saved it. I wonder if this is simply a result because of the low quality of the houses. They're more at risk or something. Still. Annoying. The house is closest to the water well, the first to burn. Put out the fire, please, so I can start over here. There we go. Oh well, at least they have food now. And they're gonna have hemp pretty darn soon. So we're getting somewhere. For now though, it is time for another short break, I think. Thank you for watching.